Nah, I would have hooped though for sure.
You would have hooped?
John Wall.
Point guard?
Yeah, hoop for real.
Point guard or?
Yeah, point guard for sure. Yeah.
Not making no passes, no assists.
Buckets. We got this thing back in my city called Baja. You feel me? Get a bucket. That's what I used to do. Baja. Get a bucket.
Baja.
Yeah.
Get a bucket.
Get a bucket.
Anyone who's any good, we already seen them our whole lives. Like when you get to playing college football, you start seeing the same dudes over and over from 8th grade to 10th grade to 12th grade to first year. Like it's the same people, the same recruits. So I'm excited to show everybody that we dogs. Like I think they think that we're soft because we come from the Big 12, but Oklahoma football, been Oklahoma football.
Up top.
Yeah, man.
Across the middle, touchdown, Nic Anderson. 28 yards, and the Sooners offense just looks unstoppable.
As promised, we did drop some new merch. We got some new shirt designs, some new hat designs as well. But before I talk about that, let's talk about this college football team.
If you love, then you should get this shirt because you know that I play and I also love. So you should really check out this shirt. But in all seriousness, we also have some new Red Dirt merch. So if you want to check that out, go ahead and click the link below. Follow that link and it'll take you to our store. You can find our merch there. And if you want to, we have a promo code, RedDirt15, 15% off at checkout if you use that code.
It really helps our pod, and not only the pod, it helps out NIL causes as well. Like he said, RedDirt15 to get 15% off. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Red Dirt Rambles. We got a special one for you today. We're in a little bit different location, and we got two guests, one returning. This is actually his third podcast. I don't know if anybody be a record. Honestly. Yeah, that's definitely a record. You got a record for the most podcasts on the team. But we also got a new receiver, new guest, Jalil Farooq.
Yes, sir. How y'all doing?
All right, Jalil, just give us, we do this for everybody. Give us the rundown, where you from, how you got into football, and anything you want the fans to know.
All right, man. Start off, my name is Jalil Farooq. I'm from Washington, D.C. Pretty much I got into football growing up. My grandmother, we always used to be at her house, growing up. I had older cousins. We always used to play throwback tackle. Never missed a Sunday. Sunday football was always a big thing growing up. We always, all the family. I had to grow up, had a big family. My dad has 11 brothers. So, yeah.
11 brothers?
11 brothers, man.
Oh, my gosh.
Pretty much it was always just like Pat, in the house. And, my dad's brothers has kids, so, it's deep in there. So we just pretty much just had fun, watch football. And then after that, we go play what happened or act like we somebody. Like, we were big Redskin fans from Washington, D.C. So I used to act like I was Clan Portis back in the day.
Okay. Yeah. What about you, Mr. Gibson?
You know what I'm saying? Jayden Gibson from Florida. Got into football. How did I get into football? So my dad played at Florida. He was a walk-on. And my uncle played at Florida, too, on scholarship. And my grandpa played at Found. So, everybody always played football. And then my dad, when he was, I guess in his younger years, but I was younger, too, he used to play flag. He used to always play in, flag, the older leagues, the 30 and 40-plus flag leagues. So I used to go out there and watch him play flag all the time. So I started off playing flag. I played flag for a long time, up to when I was about, probably 7 or 8 years old. But I had started when I was, literally 3, playing flag at the Y. So eventually, I remember, I'll never forget the day I was playing flag and I had to score. I did something. I was always going fed the flag because flag was easy, you know what I'm saying? It's not real football for real. So I remember one day, it was always a tackle league across the street from me in Apopka, Florida. I'm really not from Orlando. I'm from a city called Apopka, but people don't really know about that all the way out here. So,
is it a gated community?
No, it's not a gated community. But anyway, so it was always a team called the Apopka Blue Daughters that was across the street watching us play flag. They had just came over one day after one of my games and just asked me to play tackle. And my parents didn't want me to play, but I just was there's no way I'm not playing. I'm not going to keep playing flag. So eventually finally got out of the tackle field and just fell over the game. I was playing DN. I didn't really start playing receiver until I got to high school. I used to play DN. And literally, I used to play offense. I'll get reverses, jet sweeps, but I wasn't playing offense.
I feel like
that's
there's
a universal experience.
I feel like there's always this 3 positions that the hard young football players be
quarterback, running back, DN.
Yeah, you play DN and literally you was a dog because you had to contain it outside. Nobody could do that back then. Nobody could do that. So ended up finally playing receiver when I was in 8th grade. Started playing 7-on-7. Really how I started playing receiver. I played receiver in 7-on-7 before I played in tackle. And then realized that I really loved receiver. and just chased it in high school. I played JV my freshman year. Played varsity, but I was actually playing tight end as a sophomore in high school.
You're lying.
Yeah,
You played tight end?
Yeah, I played tight end as a sophomore.
No,
I had like 400 yards. I only had like 2 touchdowns though, but I had like 400 yards. And then junior year, I finally got to switch back to receiver. Went for like a band, had like 10 touchdowns, and then after that, it was just time to make a decision. And fell in love with Oklahoma. I decommitted from Florida when Coach Dan Mullen got fired. And literally Coach Levy and Coach Finley had flew out to my crib like the same day. Like, on some job, I've never seen nothing like it. Like, they called me and they was like, "Oh, we're gonna be at your house later today. Like, we're gonna be at your house in a couple hours." They got on the plane, popped out, ended up coming to my high school. Actually, ended up meeting me at my high school. But like, I don't know where the jet landed, but it had to be somewhere like, right around the corner because they was right there. They ain't take no car in the letter. They had just fresh off the jet. So told me to come out to Oklahoma that Friday. That was on like a Wednesday. I had decommitted on a Tuesday. Came Wednesday. They told me to come out to Oklahoma Friday, and then I signed the following Tuesday, and it's been a story ever since.
Red Dirt Familia, what's going down? It's Kaden here. Just want to hop in here real quick before we get back to the video and let y'all know about our new sponsor, the 29th Street Tag Agency. You know, I personally hate going to DMVs, whether it's the crying babies, the long lines, or just the overall bad customer support. With the 29th Street Tag Agency, you don't have to worry about any of that. They have great customer service, short lines, and to top it off, they're right across from an insurance agency, so it's really an all-in-stop shop for all your automobile needs. So like I said, go check them out, the 29th Street Tag Agency, and let's get back to the video.
For sure. I was just going to ask y'all, if you didn't play receiver, what position would you play? And then if you didn't play football, what sport would you play?
Let me go first.
Yeah, you got first.
Man, I would say if I didn't play receiver, I would definitely play defensive back. I got a little history with it, you know what I'm saying? Like Brent Venables, he recruited me at Clemson to play defensive back, so I had a little skill back in the day. You feel me? I feel like I still got it. You know?
I was about to say, you
I'm
still
calling
got
out
it.
any receivers, you know, any tight ends out there that want to go against me.
You locking up good?
Huh?
You locking up good?
The other day, we had a little one-on-one session.
And he got fade ball up top, Mafia.
And
let's not leave that part out.
Let's clear it up. It
Let's
was
not leave that
3-1. I feel like I won. You feel me? I didn't go against you. That wasn't me. I was playing around with you.
Okay, boom. So it's me. Position I play if I didn't play receiver, I'm gonna say quarterback. I just feel like I really want to be OC one day. Yeah, bro. Like I be on the field, bro. I be on the field like I can find somebody open and throw it to him, bro. I promise I can find somebody open and throw it to him. So probably quarterback. You said sport. I play if I didn't play football.
Oh yeah. I didn't even answer that.
I would like most people think I play basketball, but I'd probably run track if I didn't play football. I could have went to the Junior Olympics for the 400. I was a 400 yard.
What was your time looking like? What was your time?
I ran the 400 in my junior year of high school. I had a 48 at district. So you know what I'm saying? I could have trained. That's no training. That's just walking out to the track. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I would have hooped though for sure.
You would have hooped?
John Wall.
Point guard?
Yeah, hoop for real.
Point guard or?
Yeah, point guard for sure. Yeah.
Not making no passes, no assists.
Buckets. We got this thing back in my city called Baja. You feel me? I mean, get a bucket. That's what I used to do. Baja. Get a bucket.
Baja is get a bucket.
Get a bucket.
But bringing it back in from all the the fun stuff. I feel like you stepped into a role model role, especially last year and this year for sure. But who was a role model for you when you first got here, whether that be in your position room or as a coach or whatever?
For sure. Definitely a role model for me was Theo Wease, man. Coming in, he was one of the guys that took me in. Wasted no time. I came in with a hamstring injury. He's one of the guys I talk to day to day. Just staying in my ear consistently. Basically telling me my time gonna come. Everybody goes through that rough patch. As a freshman, you lose confidence, not playing right away. Coming from being a man, doing everything for your high school, left and right, playing running back, receiver, whatever it was, you feel me? I feel like everybody was a superstar in their high school. So coming into college, it was definitely an eye opener. Just being in my ear, Drake Stoop also, them experiencing Drake coming on as a walk-on, him earning every step of the way. Just things of that nature, them giving me advice 24/7. I really appreciate them much for that.
That's cool. I feel like people don't really talk about that side of sports a lot, especially in football, when you're getting recruited and you're the best player maybe in your state.
Yeah,
and then
for sure.
you get to college and it's like, everybody's good.
Yeah, everybody's that top guy in their state.
Everybody's at that level, and it's an adjustment for sure.
Yeah.
Just trying to humble yourself and get back to the main thing.
You know, it's crazy. Some guys that wasn't as top in their state, but they grinded to be one of the top of their college. You feel me?
For sure. You never know until they get put in that situation.
Yeah.
What about you, Gib?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. So really, like, coming into OU as a young guy, I would have to say Theo Wease too. I was trying to think of somebody different, but like, I would really have to say Theo too, man, because Jalil's sophomore year when I came in as a freshman, bro, Theo was going through his own rough patch, and just to see how he handled it and to see how he just attacked every day, still trying to be great, even though, like, I don't know, it just didn't seem like the odds was in his favor, man. Like, it seemed like there's a lot of stuff going on that just wasn't going to allow him to be as successful as he could have been at Oklahoma going into that first year with Brett Venables. But he never, like, let it, I don't know, he never let it, like, make him not motivated. He always came every day with a positive attitude. And even if we at the house or we at the crib kicking it, he might not be super cool with everything that's going on, really, but just the way that he just kept it to a business mentality and always attacked every day with the just will to be great, you know what I'm saying? Even though he knew everything wasn't going for him. So it really was eye-opening for me to see me going through my own thing at the same time as this. And I'm thinking to myself, like, I can't even be upset because, like, it's someone right here who's a consensus 5-star who has already put in his time and put in his work, and it's not going his way. So how can I sit over here and be sad for myself? And you know what I'm saying? And I'm looking at it be way worse for somebody else. So, and on top of that, bouncing back from 2 injuries, back-to-back years, and being injured, coming back and making plays and still not being able to, you know what I'm saying, show the world what you can truly do. Like, I remember saying last year before he left, like, I don't care. I'll say it here. I don't care what nobody said. I knew my boy was going to go fed at this age. Like, I knew my boy was going to go crazy. Like, I'm watching him every day in practice. Like, he's like that, and he put in the work and the time, bro. So I'm just thankful for him because I don't think I'd be where I am without having a role model like that to look at, really. I don't think I'd be anywhere close.
Facts. He was always the hype man, too. Even when he wasn't playing, he was like everybody's big hype man. You feel me? Especially me. He was always one of the best for me.
Yeah, he was a great teammate for sure.
Yeah, nah. This is my last question, but who you think out of all the players that showed up got the best in-game drip? And if you think it's you, tell us why.
Okay, I'm taking it first, and it's definitely me.
I'm gonna give you flowers, bro. Right here, I think I'll give it to J Gib. J Gib always comes drippy to every game. I'm not really a big swag guy. I'm really a more of a. I give it to RJ too. It's neck and neck. In my opinion. I'm going offensive wise. I'm going J Gib. I'm not really like a big swag guy because like I just play how if I'm comfortable, I'm good. But J Gib, he gonna dress. He gonna put it on every time. You feel me? So happy, bro.
What you want to say, nigga? No.
I was gonna say he can't take the safe route and choose both of y'all. I was gonna say you got to choose one. But I'm gonna let it be peaceful.
Oh, I thought you were about to say you, because you don't be worried about that.
Nick.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna say me. Everyone in here, me. But if we're gonna do offense, defense, then out of Show, Kip, RJ, and J2. I ain't gonna lie, it's definitely not Show.
It's definitely not Show. Show just put anything on sometimes. Just be like, what are you doing?
Show, we love you though, bro.
What about Kip, bro? What about Kip?
Kip Trash Mafia, like, Kip is a dog. I don't even think Kip probably closes his eyes when he put his stuff on. He just want to make sure it feels good. He get right.
Kip is a no glove type of guy.
You'll get your chance to talk.
College football tees, college basketball tees, whatever you need, Mercury has you covered with the best merch out there. We're talking about high quality clothing, inexpensive, and the best part is I have a 15% discount for everybody who goes and gets some right now. Use the code below, hit the link in the description, and go get your merch now. Use the code to get 15% off. What are you waiting on? Go do it.
I mean, I think that's all the questions that we got. We're gonna open it up to the people here eating. Do y'all have any questions? Or y'all still eating?
Don't be shy.
Right here, what you got?
Obviously, heading into the SEC is a big topic, and fans got like their own perspective of being the best of the best. What are you guys excited about to prove about yourself on the field, the most to like fans and obviously scouting and everything like that?
Personally, I can't wait to prove everyone wrong about the SEC. Like, I have no fear in my heart going into this conference at all. Me personally, I feel like we got one of the best coaches in college football, best receiver coach in college football, in my opinion. I feel like we're going to be the most outstanding receiver group in college football.
Yeah, I heard they play a lot of man in the SEC, so I'm excited.
It's a lot of man on man.
No cap. I feel the same way. Honestly, like, I would have never came to Oklahoma if there was no way that we were going to the SEC. Like, that was always a big thing for me, even going back to when I was in high school. It's like, I had to go somewhere where I was going to either be in the SEC at some point or already start off there. When the opportunity of Oklahoma presented itself, I actually thought it was a bit of a positive that I got to start out in the Big 12 and then transfer over to the SEC just to get a chance to get acquainted to college football before going into the mecca of the conference. You know what I'm saying? So I got to give them I got to give the SEC their flowers first before I say that. I don't care who we play against. Like, it really doesn't matter. Like, I was going to go to Florida. I went to all the camps at Alabama, so I know the players. I was at the opening. I was at all the top stuff for all the top. I went to All-American games, so I played against everybody who we're going to play against already. Like, anyone who's any good, we already seen them our whole lives. Like, when you get to playing college football, you start seeing the same dudes over and over from 8th grade to 10th grade to 12th grade to first year. Like, it's the same people, the same recruits. So I'm excited to show everybody that we dogs. Like, I think they think that we're soft because we come from the Big 12, but Oklahoma football been Oklahoma football.
Top.
Yeah,
dude.
Good stuff,
We got a man in the back with
Mr. Shaw.
Okay, so we talk about the locker room. If we switch offense and defense, who will win?
If offense switch to defense
If
and
offense
vice
play
versa.
defense positions and defense play offense positions, who will win?
Us.
Yeah,
Okay.
quarterback.
Why do y'all think y'all win? Please tell me.
Y'all wouldn't have no quarterback. Who gonna play quarterback?
Did you say y'all more athletic?
You gonna play quarterback, Shaw? Nah.
I'm not gonna lie, y'all can't air it out. Y'all gonna have to stay on the ground, run the ball, downhill.
Wing T.
Yeah, wing T. But nah, I think it'd be a good game. I actually want to propose that to the coaches, see if they let us do that for practice. What's up?
This is G-Dub.
Who's the fastest receiver on the team?
Brandon Thompson.
Nah, it's BT.
I mean, we all saw the Alamo Bowl when he slowed down to catch a ball and then outran the defender's angle. So it's on tape. We don't have to, you feel me? All right, I think that's one more.
What's been your best game day experience?
Ooh, that's a good one. I don't know why, but if we're talking about away games, Cincinnati's stadium was really nice. It had like a little like NFL professional type feel to it, and the student section was like, they were rocking. So it was cool. And they had this one song that we actually stole. I can't remember what it's that one. But they used to play it for all their kickoffs, and then we liked it so much that we stole it. So, but nah, Cincinnati's atmosphere was really cool.
Best game day atmosphere. I have to go BYU. BYU in the mountains was like probably the best game I ever played in. Like,
That was really cool.
You score and like you look up and it's like the mountain, like literally the snow on top of the mountains. Especially because that was an early game, right? That was we was out there like, and we were all the way. I don't know wherever that's at. It was I think it was like 10 a.m. at the time. It was a different time zone, right?
Oh yeah.
So it was really it's supposed to be 11 a.m. game, but it's really 10 a.m. for us. So we out there early. It's snow on top of the mountains and it's all foggy and stuff, but. Like, once you got out there and the sun came out, and I'm telling you, he's just running around out there looking up above you, it's like probably the best scenery I've ever played in for sure.
The grass was terrible, though.
Man, my experience, nothing ever beats the Cotton Bowl, you know. I just, walking in the stadium is crazy. One side is red, one side is orange. It just doesn't get any better than that.
I got a question. What was being said when Texas was running out and you was talking to him?
You know what's crazy? It was just a coincidence. It wasn't even like that. I do my routine, like everybody goes down there, like pray and everything. Like my routine, I stand in the middle of the field and I talk to myself, like hype myself up, like I'm that guy. And they was running, so it was either I had two decisions: I run off the field or I just stand there. So I stood my ground. I didn't want to run off the field, so that's what happened.
I would say mine. Obviously, I was injured this last season, but going to Nebraska, my true freshman year, Nebraska native. It was kind of weird because I've seen the games from a fan's perspective of being down on the field and hearing the fans chant against you was kind of fun for me. And so yeah, I mean I think that was my most favorite so far.
Yeah, that was definitely the loudest game I've been a part of. After that first touchdown that they threw.
Yeah, they scored first. And
that game was rough. I was gonna say that too. Nebraska.
Yeah, I gotta play that game.
But appreciate y'all for hopping on.
Yeah, for sure.
Give again, and